Hello everyone, and howdy partners.
Hello.
Hey Hitman, hey Fad.
How's everybody doing?
Well, we've had a bit of an exciting time, haven't we?
Yes.
We discovered the map that we had was kind of an older version, so we could not use multi-fruit except for soybeans. So that meant we had to go and get a new version of the map, which wipes out our save game, and so we started all over again. So we've pretty much gotten up to where we were. We bought some new equipment, and we started with harvesters this time because we didn't have the right mods to... I don't know if you noticed when we started we didn't have any harvesters, so now we do. So we planted, we'll have a look here, we've got sorghum over here, and sunflowers.
Pretty sunflowers.
Yeah, very pretty, but they're not purple, so they're rubbish. So let's tear them down.
That's a lot of
sunflowers. There'll be someone posting a mod next week saying, "There's purple sunflowers here."
Probably yes, yeah.
Okay, so, well, let me see, what else can we show? The harvester holds a little more stuff and handles all the crops.
I'm gonna go and play with a new toy.
Fad's all excited because we have a new toy. It's a man truck.
Yep.
I've used this one since, I don't know, a long time. I love this truck.
Watch this, Stocko.
So
Awesome.
that truck I have found is the most stable as far as it doesn't glitch. The one thing I don't like about it is if you're going at full speed and you take a corner, that trailer will just pendulum right around behind you. But
Yes.
other than that, the truck is really solid, so I'm pretty happy with it.
It's an awesome mod.
Now, the only other
and I
different
like
thing...
this one.
This,
Right.
the vanilla corn seeder has been changed. It now has fertilizer in it, so you have to refill the fertilizer. And it has a lot of different of the, the kind of grain crops. I'm not sure if it does root crops. I imagine it does too.
Okie
I can't remember. Yeah, it does. It does.
Okay,
I'm guessing that's
so
what you guys used, so...
we've got some silage ready in the biogas. So I guess Kara, you were having a bit of lag issue with the sorghum, so maybe we'll get you down at the biogas
yep.
for now.
Yeah.
And we'll
Okay.
get Fad, we'll get him started harvesting, and I will do the tipping.
Excellent.
Unless, Fad, you want me to do the harvesting and you want to do the tipping with the big truck.
Well, we can always
nope.
kind of...
The big truck doesn't take those crops.
The tipper should.
Really? Because it's the vanilla tipper, right?
Right, but I think...
We should have the ZZ Fruit mod that should, I think
We'll
it
soon
should
see.
help us. There's one way to find out.
If it doesn't work, we've got another tipper here, holds 47,000.
Okay, so let's see what this thing can do.
So we have a little over 300,000 in the bank right now, and with that biogas, emptying the biogas, that should jump right up. So I imagine what we'll get next would be a bigger front-end loader, or maybe the other forage harvester, since it's a little bit bigger. And is that not working right for you, Fat, or did you just go too fast?
I went too fast.
I believe that's classified a derp.
You dropped already?
Yeah, well, you guys did it before we even got recording, so... Oh, that doesn't count.
There is no evidence, therefore there is no derp.
Ah, that's how it works, is it?
Yep.
Okay.
Now the tricky part for me is going to be unloading here when I have no mirrors.
Alright, you do the end cap view, right?
Well, I'll try. I can't even tell if... I guess I'll have to go outside view until we get going here.
Well, from what I can tell, you should be... and nothing's unloading.
Okay, I'll grab a tractor and do it then.
Yeah, I think the ZZ Fruit mod only works on the planters.
Ah, okay.
Well, there is another tipper that holds 100,000, which we'll get eventually, but we don't need it right now. We can use this other smaller one.
But yeah, so lots of different stuff to do. Where'd he go?
We're busy, busy, busy.
Ooh. Indeed.
Busy little bees.
Now I could get that other harvester going on with a hard worker.
Are we? Yeah, I suppose we could hire workers, but
It's a big farm. If I can't see us doing this without hard workers, to be honest.
Yeah, even with 3 guys.
yeah.
But in a couple of minutes, I'm not running out of work here in the biogas, because that thing is going to be full. So I could drive the other one.
Sure. Alright, I'll leave it sitting for you then, and you can do maybe the sunflowers. And start over on the far end by the road, and then you won't see the sorghum.
Actually, it stabilized a bit.
Oh, well, there you go. Nice big fields of stuff and things.
Fad, what speed are you going?
I'm going at level 1.
Well, it won't work on level 2? Or
Nope.
Well,
level 2 is too fast.
That doesn't matter. What matters is actually your speed, not what gear you're in. So you can increase speeds on that's really slow.
Yeah, I'd forgotten that we'd got ES limiter back.
Well, I'll let you go until you get your speed stable there, and then I'll unload.
Okay.
It should be probably about 10 miles an hour.
Okay.
So shall I start harvesting on this other side of the field?
Sure. Over by the road, that way you're as far away from the sorghum as you can get and still harvest.
Oh no, I can start on the sorghum as well. That way you can do it with 1 tipper.
There you go. 68% then, Kara. Is what I got to. I was thinking it was pretty slow, but... There you go. It's always the fun of the fair. Yeah, so...
Yeah, I was at 66 and I still kept those flashing messages, but it could be the field going downhill just slightly.
Yeah, there's a few spots that it does that.
Yeah, going downhill, just rubbish.
It's best if you go to the same speed as Fad, because then I can use my my hotkey as well. I've got mine set for number 4. It'll match your harvesters.
I'm at 65%, 10 miles an hour.
Well, there you go, you see?
So is all the silage in the biogas emptied?
Nope, but I couldn't fill it anymore. It needs to process a bit.
Ah, I understand.
Ah, well. Far too efficient then, Kara. Unlike me.
So, speaking of efficiency, Fad, did you click your timer?
Yes, I did.
Oh good, that makes one of us.
We did that last time recording as well.
It's the pressure of starting it, I just can't handle it.
Well, guess what? Since Kara's joined the team, it's his turn next. Da da da! Although he's had plenty of practice with Magic Farm as well.
Yeah, it's not my first time, so...
But yeah, everyone gets bored if I just keep talking all the time. Although, yeah. They say I could talk for England, but I'm not an official diplomat or anything.
Oh man, I'm getting messaged in Steam.
Okay.
Well, hopefully it wasn't too bad what was said. Never had that problem before.
Yeah, I usually turn off, because if the internet is open in the background, it makes noises if people message on Facebook and things, so I usually turn pretty much everything else off.
Well, I think he's writing a blog or something because it just keeps coming up with more.
You're getting an essay! Yay! Dear Mr. Hitman. Yeah. You see, yeah. There's so many different ways of messaging, I just kinda, I try and turn half of them off because I can't read them all the time. Funnily enough.
Yeah, especially you with, like, how much is it now? 2,004 subscribers?
Last time I checked, it was something around 2,150-ish or something like that.
Yeah, that must be hard to keep track of all the messages that you get everywhere. Steam, Facebook, YouTube.
It can be. I try to pick ones that actually need a response and try and do something about them, but yeah, not always. But I think hopefully everyone appreciates that I do what I can, and I do have a job, and I've got a heck of a lot going on at the minute, so I've had to pick my moments, as it were. So,
Well, you're doing an okay job. Well, not an okay, you're doing a good job in my opinion.
well, thank you. So I've been taking a little bit more time to enjoy the videos that you've posted and videos that people like Twisted have posted. It's nice to see you guys actually doing things. And
I haven't been watching that stuff because I'm a worm addict. I'm on my way, Fad.
yeah, it's all good. I'm just gonna try and go back and clean up some of the bits where I've missed.
Well,
Some
I'm coming up right
drugs.
behind you, so stop.
He's still barking orders, Kara.
Yeah.
He's saying before we got on camera, I don't want to seem like a bad guy, like I'm just bossing you guys around. Like, uh-huh. No, it's nice to have someone that's...
Do what I tell you.
Or I'll get a 2x4. Yeah. But it's nice to have someone that's got an idea of what's going on.
I saw that. You were trying to run me down.
You got in front of my cutter.
I was coming after you with my board.
Good luck with that. Oh dear. Yeah. I sometimes wonder why we have so much fun, but I think it's just because reasons.
And that's good enough for us.
Actually, I guess I'll go unload this. I'm just driving around randomly here. I'll unload this, and then by then, car will be turned around, so I won't drive in the crops.
Yep. All good fun. It looks like we're getting on for halfway. Ish.
Yep. We're making good progress.
Yeah, now that we've remembered, well, now that I've been reminded that we've got ES limiter and we can actually kind of go faster than miles an hour. But, yeah, so...
It's a good thing that I actually remembered to remap my recording key to F9 now, because I usually have numpad plus.
Ah.
Would have been some nice interruptions there.
Yes. Hello
No,
and
use
welcome
F12.
to... And now we're doing this. Oh, right. Oh, dear.
I've got mine set at F12, and it ends up moving my my frame rate all over the place. So every time I start recording, it's in a different spot.
That must keep life interesting for you.
Oh yes, sir. It's very stressful.
Well, technically, all it can do is cycle through the 4 different corners of the screen and then off. And if you get the off one, then... Oh dear. But still, at least we're all using the same software, so we all know the same pitfalls.
Yep.
But yeah.
Oh, you're full dough.
So, yeah, no, I've been looking. I've seen on Facebook that Farming Simulator 2014 for iOS is coming. So I'm not quite sure yet, but I'm thinking. So,
I'm thinking you'll be recording on your own, because I'm not getting it.
Yeah.
The closest
No.
thing I have is a flip-up phone with no camera on it. That's the closest thing I have.
yeah, well, I'm not quite sure how if they've gotten much to multiplayer, because I've only played the 2012 version a couple of times. But of course, I've got my new iPad, so I'm quite pleased with that. Although I did spend most of the day kind of resetting it because Facebook derped, and yeah. But yeah, so that was all good, and I'm looking forward to trying to get some iOS Let's Plays up. I've been saying that for some time, but I'm just going to try and find some time for it.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for Transport Tycoon.
Yes, that is definitely one of the first ones to get done. And I'm thinking that's not just going to be like a peak, that's probably going to be like a series.
We should
as I play
maybe
through some of the stuff.
play Open Transport Tycoon and do a Let's Play on it.
Yeah, I've had difficulties. I've had difficulties with that in terms of trying to record.
I'm into that. I'm able to record, so...
Because the difficulty I had was you used the Windows Aero to record it, but it just recorded a black screen, so I didn't actually get any... Ah, I remember. You had to do it in windowed mode, not in full screen mode, didn't you?
Yep.
I remember. And...
Full now.
Well, you've not emptied me out.
Well, then you'll just have to sit there and wait. Actually, just run to the end here, and then I'll unload it when I get to the end here.
Yes, sir!
It's funny to watch. With each pass we make and get this sorghum off, my FPS keeps rising.
So we're harvesting FPS, is what you're saying?
No, we're harvesting sorghum and we are replanting FPS.
I was thinking more like we're harvesting it, and as we gather it, you would get more FPS. It would be fast play sorghum, that's what the FPS stands for. So in real life, I'm growing a crop similar to sorghum called sweet sorghum. It's kind of a hybrid, and it's sort of like sugar cane, and you can crush it and get the sugar out of it.
I never even heard of sorghum before this, so...
It's a grass, sort of like corn. It's started in Africa, plains in Africa. It's a cross, I think, between Sudan grass and something else, but I'm not sure, because I'm not a geneticist.
You see, before today, sorghum would have been something I'd have gone to the dentist with.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, mute Phaddman.
There, you can just imagine that instead of Hospital Tycoon or whatever it was, or it would be Dentist Tycoon. You could imagine Stocko doing that, couldn't you?
I can imagine him attempting it.
Yeah. All good fun. Oh. We're nearly done.
Yep. One last pass.
And then the cleanup.
You may as well let him do that car, and you can start on the sunflower.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna clean up his dirt.
But I'll have to finish emptying your sorghum.
Now I'll continue harvesting the here then.
Okay. You'll do what I tell you.
Yeah.
Hell no.
You see, ever since we've given Hitman the admin password, he's just gone power crazy. But,
Yeah, he's like this evil dictator now.
Yeah, but you got the password too, so until I figure out how to change the password, then I still have to be careful.
yeah, but just remember, I'm still not the person paying the bill, so there's someone else that we need to keep happy as well.
Well, I think he'd be happy to know that you're being bossed around.
Actually, you're probably right. But if there's an evil dictator, does that mean that we need to start referring to Hitman as El Presidente?
Yeah.
Like in Tropico.
El Presidente, my harvester is full. Can you come and unload me?
Please do not look at me, El Presidente. I'm cleaning up my derps.
Well, you'll be doing that the whole episode.
Gee, thanks.
Well, I had to return fire. I mean, come on.
Well,
Being verbally abused.
yeah. Let's call it verbal abuse.
Well, that's good, Fad. I'll unload what you got there. You can go start on the sunflower.
I'm just cleaning up the derps.
Who cares? It's only little tiny bits. It's not even worth the fuel.
Okay, I've just been ordered off of cleaning up the derps.
Trying to keep things moving. We're down to, what, about 7 minutes left?
Yep. But you
Okay,
want to
you
make
got
every minute count.
6 minutes to finish.
Yeah. You have an excellent sense of time, Hitman.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, that helps when he's kind of driving the slaves. You will do this!
Just realized I can probably finish off what you've got left there. Those harvesters hold them quite a bit. If they only held like 12,000, I can see why it would be pretty hard to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the same time, 35,000, and that is ridiculous.
Well.
But as the song goes, I will survive.
Yeah. As long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive.
Sorry, I don't know the song that well.
Kara's got all his life to live.
Not if I have something to say about
And
it.
he has all his life to give.
That's better.
Oh dear.
So I guess I'm gonna need a bigger tipper.
Yeah.
We get that big one, it's 100,000. I think I removed the 150,000 one because it's the same size as the 61,000. That was kind of getting silly. So
Okay.
so with 100,000, I'll be able to keep up with you guys, especially with the truck on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now we're taking these non-purple sunflowers. Official letter of complaint.
Be gone, evil yellow flowers.
Yes. Literally, be gone. Although, we're not doing magic farms, so no bees.
No bees. Well, there are bees in Farming Sim.
Yeah, in the first
Ah.
season they attacked me. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
If you watch the video, you'll see. Early on, the bees attacked me. It's a true story.
No, that wasn't bees. That was Phaddman who stole your board with a nail. Didn't you see that?
What I'm seeing is I'm not quite sure what it's doing. There we go.
Does it need to be sure what it's doing? Or does it not just need to do what it's told?
Oh neat, the sunflower seeds look like sunflower seeds. You don't see that often in this game.
Is that what they actually look like?
Yeah? Well, have you ever bought a pack of sunflower seeds?
No, not recently.
Well, ever in your life? They haven't changed.
No, not really.
Really?
Jeez.
No. Why would I buy a pack of sunflower seeds?
To eat? Alright, I'm not unloading you anymore. I'm gonna go see Kara. You're just too ornery.
Really? I'm ornery.
Actually, he's just starting up this way, so I can't unload him yet. So I'll just wait and unload yours.
Yeah, you see? That's what you get. Kara goes the opposite way because he doesn't want to talk to you because you're being too mean. In fact, you might be being more than 2 mean. You might be being 3 mean.
Yeah.
Mean cubed?
Actually,
Yeah.
I can just make 2 passes on the field. Then I should be at 98, 96% full.
This must be sort of like canola, is it? Where there's a lot less mass?
I don't know.
Well, when you look at it, and how much of the plant is there and how much you actually get out of it, because really all it is the seeds, and you see the black part of the sunflowers? You're seeing the tips of the seeds.
Yeah.
So
I
the
think,
mass...
I think we need to go to England, Hitman, and plant some sunflowers for Phaddman. Jeez.
Well, you said the seeds, not the actual plants. I know what the plants look like.
Yeah, but if you have seen the plants and you looked at the flower real closely, you have seen the seeds.
Yeah, because that black part, if you ran your hand across it, it's all really bumpy, and what you're feeling is the very tips of the points of the seeds.
Yeah.
I've grown them before, so. In my compost heap. Threw some old sunflowers in there and they grew.
Ah. Well.
They were organic and grown locally. Alright, Carl. I'm on your left.
To the left, to the left. Sorry. Not resistible.
There you go.
Just about full. I shall return.
You see, look at this. These half a job. Well, not even half a job. 30% of a job.
Yeah. And just like the true dictator, he will return.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Yeah, I'm working too hard to be a dictator. I'm working hard. You guys are just sitting there cutting jokes while I have to do all the work.
Are you working enough? So if you're not working too hard to be a dictator, are you working hard enough just to be a dick?
Oh, no, that's just mean.
And on that bombshell, it's about that time. Yeah, so on that bombshell,
It's wrapping up time.
yeah. Take care, folks.
And we'll see you later.
See you later, everybody.